Hey guys, good morning. So it is Tuesday, April 6th. Welcome to the Beautiful Disaster. We are a healing channel so that we can learn to quiet our minds, listen to our heart, and connect to our soul. So we're going to pull some cards. We have the Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver. The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. The Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell, and the Divine Journey to Self, which is my deck. So the message this morning is about God, I had this all worked out. Now the words want to leave me, but it's about really learning how to distinguish between divinely guided thoughts and ego-driven thoughts. Evil, negativity, all that, those live in the mind. They're not who your soul is. Your soul is love. We are all divine beings of love and light. But our programming, we're in as humans, now all these decks have already been blessed and shuffled. Programming makes us forget that. And like I said, evil lives in your mind. It lives in all those dark, little shadowy places. That's why they call it shadow work, because you have to shine your light as bright as you possibly can and flush out all of those. You gotta, you know what they say, everything that's dark must come to light. Well, that's why it's shadow work, because that's what you're doing. You're shining your soul light into those dark little crevices in your mind, and you're bringing out all those shadows and bringing light to all the dark places. And there's so many that's why there's always work to be done, because you know what happens if you take a flashlight and you pan it around a dark room. Well, when you get to this corner over here, you're gonna flush it out, but by the time you're to the next corner, that corner over there is dark again. So guess what? Those shadows start creeping back in. So you always have to be constantly, there we go, that's some good, that's 3, we'll take those 3. You constantly have to do the work and have to shine. You have to go in and sweep out those corners. And I'm just learning still how to get in touch with my spirituality. I have PTSD and anxiety and, you know, everything that stems from all of that, and I'm learning. And so this morning my question was, because I get all these thoughts, and it's like, okay, you get instructions and you're supposed to act on them immediately and not question them. Well, okay, well, how do you know which ones are, I guess we'll take all of those, which ones are divine and which ones are ego? And the answer, while I was meditating, was the ego thoughts. Those are the negative thoughts. Those are ego, evil. It's all the same thing, because it doesn't really exist only in your mind. Ego is your mind. Oh, Spirit's talking this morning. I'm not going to take all those. That's too many. And so anything that brings you guilt, shame, anxiety, worry, sadness, fear, those are ego-driven thoughts. Those are not divinely guided. Those are negative. Those are evil. Those are whatever you want to call it. They're ego-driven, and they're third-dimensional 3D human thoughts. Those are not divinely guided at all. Your divinely guided thoughts are going to bring you happiness. They're going to bring you excitement. They're going to bring you joy. They're going to take away your fear, take away your anxiety. Those are your divinely guided thoughts. Those are the ones that you act on. You don't act on anything that makes you feel anything more than blissful, peaceful, joyous, happy. So today we're getting some messages to help us know which thoughts are divinely guided, how to get in touch with that, how to quiet the ego-driven part of our brain. That one keeps wanting to come out. So that we can, this one's flipped over, so we'll take that one. Okay. So then we can get closer to alignment with our soul, to source. Alright, so let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to do this backwards. And I'm going to start with the divine journey to self. Yep. Clear your energy. So make sure that you meditate on a daily basis. Do negative energy clearing, karma clearing, whatever. Do chakra balancing, Reiki, whatever it is. I found this new little, it's called Rest Relaxation Reiki, and she just does silent energy exchanges. So that was kind of cool. Excuse me. Throat chakra. Clear your throat chakra. Be the mirror. So, yeah. As within, so without, right? And so if you want your outside world to be peaceful and harmonious and happy and joyous, then you yourself, your inside world, has to be peaceful and happy and harmonious, because our outside world is just a reflection of our inner being. And relax. So whatever that means to you, go on vacation, prop your feet up. I didn't sleep very good the night before last, so I took a day off yesterday, half a day off, and I slept all afternoon, and then I slept really good last night too, so I feel much better today. Alright, so the next ones are Work Your Light Oracle cards. Huh, look. I love it. I love it. This is so funny. So, sorry. It says, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So, yeah, yesterday I took a break. The energy was really heavy. I didn't feel very good. So, yeah, I just took a me day. I took a break. So, it's okay. It's okay to take a break. You don't have to be a bee all the time. Sometimes you can be the queen and just lay there and be whatever. Alright. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Told you. Gotta align with your soul. Now, y'all saw me. I ain't looked at none of these cards. I promise this is not set up. I love it when the universe confirms what I say. This is meditation. You gotta go within. Figure out what your blockages are. Just do blockage removal meditation. Sometimes that'll help you remove, that helps remove blockages you don't even know are there. Alright. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yep. My soul has been restless for a little bit, and it's trying to get me out of the 3D paradigms and shifting over into 5D, into what I really, really, really enjoy out of life. And I thought it was okay. Learning that it's supposed to be more than stuck behind this desk 9 to 5. Oneness is my true nature. So we are all one with the universe. We are all a particle of the divine. Our souls come from source. We're all soul particles. We come in, we manifest, we incarnate as humans on earth so that we can experience heartbreak and anxiety and all the things that make us human, so that we can find our way back to love and source. needed to hear this today. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. That's right. You gotta just say, I give up. It's all on you. Show me where to go. It's just like the universe, God. You can insert God as the universe if that's what you believe. It's all the same. Divine, spirit, God, the universe, source. It's all the same. Remember that words only have power with the meaning that we give them. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yep, that's what I said. As within, so without. Raise your vibration within, you raise your vibration without. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. That's right, because when you give it all to God, you release the burdens that you've placed upon yourself. And you can experience true joy and happiness. Oh, I love it. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. What did I just tell y'all? I mean, I think that speaks for itself. We already talked about that. It's just confirming what I already said. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here, resting in God. That's right, because you're exactly where you're supposed to be at all times. And God is always with you, always loves you. It says striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. That's right. And that's what it said on this one, where it said take a break. It's a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So yeah. So keep pushing. Don't stop moving. But you don't have to be in fast forward all the time. Because what's meant to be will be. I love these cards. Positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. That's right, because gratitude comes from love. And if you can look at every situation with love and gratitude, ask, how can I be of service through love in this situation? And thank the situation for the lesson that it has brought to teach you. And you know, I've been hearing the word discernment a lot lately, and I kind of thought I understood what it meant, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I looked it up this morning, and it is the ability to judge well. That's definition number 1. And then definition number 2 is perception in the absence of judgment with a view to obtaining spiritual guidance and understanding. So, judgment comes from fear. Fear comes from negativity. So when you release the fear, release the judgment, see all things through love, and that's the difference. Being able to judge your thoughts, and I think that's where it comes in. So you have to know which ones are divine, which ones are not. Ego, negative, makes you feel bad, not good in any way, not divinely guided. Make you feel good, that's divinely guided. Discernment, right? Y'all have a good day. Lots of love and light.